So since I got the Bobcat, the axle seals have been weeping, all four of them evenly. But since I got it running and driving, the this one right rear one, like as of like 2 nights ago, let out about 3 or 4 quarts of oil, like by itself. So I had to pull the wheel off. I got it jacked up. I have to do the seals now, so that's the new project now. Welcome back, everyone, to Shorefire Builds. This part, will be removing the axles from this machine to change out the axle seals. I'm planning on doing the rears, but I might do all of them. I gotta see how it looks inside. But first, I have to take the engine out, and then we're gonna have to remove also the hydraulic pump, because they are both in the way of the access covers or access panels to the chain case, which is where the bolts are to let the axles loose. I kind of thought this may have happened, but I was hoping I was just strong enough. All of the casters are bending because it was kind of riding on a pedestal here. I'm gonna take them all off and just fill this up with a whole bunch of washers so it rides on this entire, what do you call this area here, to make it much more stable. Here. Pumped out all the oil I could. It's a few gallons in there. All right, last piece. Wow, that is so vibrating. That's not me. Hey, so I'm just in here checking to see what size wrenches I need. Wiggling some lines around. I'm just noticing down here This is the fitting to the pump. Is that showing up? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, there you go. Do you see that? Is that okay? It's not, I don't know if it's leaking. Alright, well, I'll have to check that when I get it off of here. I mean, everything worked, but make sure I check that after I get it out. I got the hydro pump out. Just gonna go through and clean up all this junk out of here. This is the plate. I thought this plate went back farther. It might be a little more difficult, but we'll see when it comes out. It's cleaned out enough, so pop these covers off now. Let's see. I think I already popped these ones off before. I'm not sure if anybody else noticed it, but I just realized this. That's great. On this front plate where your feet go, this tab and this tab here, I think this is part of it too, but I'm not sure. This is supposed to be a big plate here for a brake, and it's just it's not, it doesn't exist. So it's gonna be have to be something that I look into, possibly buying one or making something. But I would like to have brakes on this. These plates are only a little pitted. I'll clean them up before I put it back on. I don't have no idea what to expect under here. There we go. There we go. There we go. First plate. Oh, cool. Look at that. A little rusty. Just a little rusty. Okay, so this is just the vent, the thing I thought was part of the brake. But I don't see any assembly. Oh, it's actually pretty full. Look at that. There's the gigantic chain. Look at that. Don't drop the phone. Dude, that's tight. That's tight. I'm trying my best to not drop the phone in here. Hold on, let me vacuum out this rust before I hit this again. Got all that cleared up. Nice channel right here. Dude. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to drain the oil out of this. I thought it was gonna be empty. Oh. Yeah, they said 1 1/8 inch. Those aren't the nuts I have to take off, I think. Oh, this one's much less rusty than that one. It's pretty good. But here you go. That's okay. Those are for the. Those are from the motors. So I have to go back there. Oh, dude, look at those guides. All right, let me drain the oil out of this. I need to get like a couple buckets. All right, so I just started taking this off, and I think I know why it's full, not empty, after being leaking forever. It's because it's water. Look at that. Luckily it's not plunging my hand out of the way, so. So I'm gonna do this till it turns into oil. That's like crystal clear too. All this clear water became mixed with oil right after this. Here we go. I'm worried it's gonna. Oh my God, it did it. All right, I got both of them bolts out. For those axle bolts. The passenger side came out very easily. It was not tight at all. I don't know what that's about. But it's now time. I'm going to pop the wheels off, and I guess we'll see how hard it is to pull the axles off. Part numbers. Nice. Ew. Oh, you know, this is, look at all that. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this. Look at those splines. Jesus. There's all that rust. Oh, also, I should have took the tensioner off of the chain. Alright, I'm just gonna get a little close-up view of the damage in here. I didn't actually think there was gonna be any, but not even being wishful thinking, just like, because how nice it was on the surface and the gearbox. But I mean, the bearings, yeah, see, they actually have, it's hard to say. I mean, it's hard to say if this is just like a little bit of surface rust or actual like pitting, but because of all the debris in here, I'm just gonna replace them. Because if there's debris, there's absolutely gonna be some damage. And I do not want to do this again. At least not to the same exact machine. You know? Yeah, look at that. No, there you go. There's your filtering. See that? Alright, so draining that out. Got that drained out pretty far now. Pretty nasty in there. But I was just walking around and I noticed this now. Right here. You see that big dent sticking out? Right here? It's not supposed to be flat like the rest of this. I'm wondering if that's leaking, because there was a couple drips on there I just wiped. But this chain from that same corner, oh, I can't do this. This actually has a bad spot on it, and I had to replace it. I don't know if it shows you. Yeah, right here. So this did run into something. It's only these 2 or 3. So we gotta wipe that out in there and see what it looks like, because something obviously got in the way. But inside of here was a whole bunch of garbage and junk and debris. And the problem with that is this bearing is between the other bearing on the inside. So whatever's in there, I have to pull out before I put the new bearings in. So I gotta do that with all the axles now. And the next step is to take all of the other chains off. That's gonna pop off. Okay. I'm gonna have to kick it. That's what it always comes down to. Yeah. Oh, that loosened up. Look at that. It's like brand new. Here's the only wear on it, is right here. Look at this. This is why we gotta take these out. This is way too thick. I'm just yanking these out with the sprocket chain on, because I don't know how else to do that, because I can't find any master links on it. So I'm just gonna yank them out. Also, I marked all of the axles to their corresponding location. I don't think it's gonna matter, but I just want to put them back exactly where they were. So here's the yanking. Why can't I take this one out? Whew. I didn't fall. Wow, that exploded. Is that my fault? Now here's that one I just pulled out. the seal didn't come out. So it broke the bearing cage instead. Actually, it's not broken, it just exploded it. See if this is all broken too. Oh. Oh, that's not moving. There we go. Dude, the rear ones came out incredibly easy. Oh. Wow, looks like it was like welded on there. What is going on with these front axles? I was planning on only doing the rear axle seals, but that's not possible with how this disassembles, at least the way I did it. But I'm going to order all new parts for it, new bearings, new lip seals, and the sleeves for the axles. So stay tuned for the next episode where I replace all that. Thanks for watching.